Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host, Red. I got a video today from Almala. I saw the title of the video and I was like confused. So I was like, let's check it out.
Okay, honey. Again, you're allowed to dance. Yeah, you might feel awkward, even be a little scared. That's okay. There's no rule against dancing.
So women are like amplifying the small little trauma of their parents not letting them dance to now reparenting themselves to let them do whatever they want? Is that what I'm seeing right here?
It's okay if someone sees you.
Okay, we're gonna pause there. Guys, I don't know what's going on here, and I don't know what reparenting is, but I'm gonna get down to the bottom of it because she's not the only person doing this. So let's
It's a woman thing for sure,
talk
right?
about it.
Yeah, you better. Yeah, you better.
Guys, before we get into today's video, please like and subscribe. Yes, today we're gonna be talking about reparenting. It's apparently a therapeutic practice that many are engaging in, at least many that I've seen on the
Many women.
internet. Now, I didn't know exactly what reparenting was before I came across this For You page, and I will say I am not a medical professional of any kind. I am not a therapist of any kind, so forgive me if I get anything wrong here. But I've looked up reparenting, and a baseline definition states that it is the process of meeting your own emotional and physical needs that were not met in childhood. Now, I'm gonna show you the video that I came across in full before we get into others on this subject.
Okay, again, you're allowed to dance. Yeah, you might feel awkward.
Again, like this is so your parents didn't let you dance when you were younger, and that traumatized you so much as an adult that you had to just tell yourself you can dance.
Be a little scared. That's okay.
Is it me being Asian and just not understanding this stuff, or what?
There's no rule against dancing. It's okay if someone sees you. You're just dancing.
I wouldn't even call that dancing, but I mean, to each their own.
Allowed to dance. Allowed to take up space. Just listen.
Who's confused? Because I'm confused.
Was that enough of that?
Yeah, that was enough
Now,
of
this
that.
got 330,000 likes
Wow.
on TikTok. I'll read you some of the comments. Our top comment says, the employee having the worst day of his life, seeing this during his afternoon shift. Okay, another one writes, this isn't reparenting, this is age regression.
Correct.
Which I found that being my initial thought process.
Yes, age regret. They just want to be young again and have no responsibilities.
She is dressed like a child. She is acting like a child. She, of course, is, I guess, reparenting herself and saying that it's okay to dance. It's okay if somebody sees you, which is, there's nothing inherently wrong with that. But the fact that you are a grown adult who's now regressing back to this younger self in order to, I guess, resolve some of your childhood issues does not seem like the greatest thing in the world. I don't know if this is a healthy application or if
No dice.
it's even an accurate application of reparenting in one's life. But she has other videos on TikTok.
I would assume reparenting is like having another father figure or a mother figure, like teaching you all the parenting stuff. I thought that would what be reparenting was, but apparently I'm a dumbass.
Where she does this reparenting. Let's watch another one.
You can do this. You're allowed to wear a crown. You're allowed to wear a cape. You're allowed to be who you are.
No, in society, wearing a crown randomly and a cape randomly, you're gonna seen as some weirdo.
You're allowed to express yourself. Yeah, it could be a little bit scary. That's okay. You've done uncomfortable things before. You can hold judgment, right? And it's also exciting. Yeah, you're also a little bit
This is so
excited.
ridiculous.
You're a little bit nervous.
Like, Like in the Asian community, if we were doing stupid things like this, the Asian community would just look at us just like, you dumbasses.
Scared and you're brave. And you feel confident and a little bit insecure. That's okay. You can hold all of this. You can do this. You can walk with your chin held high.
These people are so depressed and miserable, they have to go back to childhood to remember the good days.
And stay true to who you are.
I need all the therapists who are watching this video right now to comment down below and let me know if
Please
this is
do.
actually reparenting. Is this actually reparenting in real time as she's stating it is in the video? Because I just can't imagine this is what you're supposed to be doing. You are a grown adult. I don't know that you should be dressing as a child. If you feel like you need that, I guess, to heal something in you, go for it. Adults can do whatever they want these days. But do we also need to be talking to ourselves like we are children? Is that actually a healthy practice?
They do, because remember, they were probably babied all their life. They've only been ever told soft things, you know, so that's why they have to keep doing it to themselves. They can't tell themselves harsh truths in life.
This to be instilling in our daily lives. And I'd like to know if there's any empirical evidence that this is actually helpful in creating progress for the lives of those who are seeking therapy or who are trying to reparent themselves into a healthy lifestyle. Because it seems like we're just taking adults, grown people, and then treating them like children as a means of making them feel better. We're not even treating them like children, they're treating themselves like children. And I can understand the concept that we have childhood scars, traumas, things that are unresolved that we carry with us into adulthood, and it can be helpful to address those things. But should we call that reparenting? Is this how we need to be addressing those issues? Is there a healthier, more balanced?
I mean, it's called maybe talk through them with a therapist, if that's that bad, or work through them other ways.
Balanced way to tackle some unresolved things from our childhood? I would guess so. Okay, but let me know. Let's step out of Heidi's universe and find some other examples of reparenting. Here's one. This one says, gentle parenting my inner child, stuck doomed.
See, it's all gentle parenting. There's none of this normal parenting. And it's sad because normal parenting, at least in the West now, is super gentle parenting already.
Scrolling in bed.
Lyle, are you doing okay? Oh, you're not in trouble. Oh, no.
No, it's an Asian
I'm not
woman.
here to...
Okay, an Asian woman kind of being in this position. I'm like, all right, we had some pretty rough parenting when we were kids. But still, I came out to be a pretty normal adult, I would assume.
to get you in trouble. The inner critic's been criticizing you a little bit now, hasn't she? We're gonna ask her to step back. Can you step back for a little bit? Give us some space, okay? I got her. Thank you. I know you were worried about her. I've got this. Thanks. Oh, sweetie, you're not in trouble. You got stuck, didn't you? Yeah, you got stuck. You don't feel good in your body.
They're talking to themselves in like a third person view. It's like their inner child. What the hell's going on?
Let's get you
I mean, anime depicts this quite often, but it's weird to see this in real life with real people.
some water. You went too long without eating. Yeah, I know, your body is so tired, but you're not able to rest anymore in bed, are you? That's so hard. I know, I think we are gonna have to do it tired today. It's not your fault. I know you want to blame yourself. Sometimes there's nothing to blame, sometimes it's just hard. I know you hate how this feels. Let's take a deep breath all the way down to your toes and your belly. Just get some.
I genuinely feel bad for this individual that they're going through something that they feel like they need to almost create a separate entity that coaches them through life within themselves. I am wondering again if there's any therapist watching this right now. Is that healthy to step into a different sort of character to speak to yourself? Is that not a character trying to speak to yourself and to become a healthy parent that then is
Like
talking
I said, you were like turned into a third person view, viewing yourself as a child and kind of scolding but not scolding at the same time.
to yourself?
Confusing.
I don't know, guys. I don't know. This feels very strange. Don't get me wrong. I think the attachment to the inner child is such an important thing in adulthood. I think one of the biggest issues, I guess, plaguing us in adulthood is that adults forget that they were children. Adults forget that their childhood is affecting them today. And adults forget how to communicate with children because they've lost that inner child and they've lost connection to that deeper part of their being. But this just seems regressive to me. Let's watch another example.
Okay to be late. There's unforeseen.
It's not okay to be late. Stop. Like, these women are giving themselves excuses for bad behavior and bad etiquette.
In traffic. There's an accident on the 101. It's just dinner. Nobody's mad at me.
This whole being late thing and people being upset that you're late, especially to women. Yeah, it happens all the time. I'm surprised you're barely realizing it. It's not because of your inner child, it's because you're a horrible person that takes too long to get ready and doesn't have a good access to time, or, you know, time management.
I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't want to come off just like, you know, yucking somebody's yum and getting in the way of something that helps them, but I have to wonder whether or not this is actually helpful to talk to yourself like you are a child. Nobody's mad at you. This has happened. That has happened. It's okay. Could we not get to the same result and maybe conquer our anxiety or conquer the fact that we were raised by a narcissist in other ways other than treating ourselves like we are a child? Could we not get stuck in that mentality? How does one progress out of reparenting themselves?
Right.
When does the reparenting end? And I'm gonna say it because somebody's gotta say it. I want to see the political mapping for where the individuals who are engaging in this practice lie on the scale of politics. I have theories. All right, let's watch maybe one more.
What? You left your earpods by the pool yesterday and somebody stole them? Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. How are you feeling? You feel frustrated and mad? That's totally valid. You feel frustrated at yourself? Why? Because you're stupid for forgetting them and not putting them back in your bag? Oh, honey, that doesn't make you stupid. You just made a mistake, and we all make mistakes. It's a part of being human. It's okay. You're mad that somebody stole them? That's totally valid to feel that way too. It's not your fault.
They're just coaching them through basic feelings. It's like literally being coached. You're coaching yourself through basic feelings.
Somebody took something that wasn't theirs. It's not your fault that they got stolen. It was just a mistake.
And again, this seems to try to take accountability away from them. Yes, you made a mistake. Yes, you got your AirPods stolen. Maybe fix it next time. Be more aware. Not the, it's okay, it's okay.
I know that
I don't know. None of this is making sense to me. It just does not make sense to me to talk to yourself like you are a kindergartner. It seems like huge oversimplification of the human psyche to be experiencing a problem and immediately jump to speaking to yourself like you are a child. And interestingly enough,
That's how I talk to puppies.
all of these individuals are women. I wonder if it skews in that direction as well, as far as a treatment option for people experiencing, I guess, remnants of their childhood issues in adulthood. And all of them seem to revert back to the same type of language, to the same type of developmental stage where they're talking to themselves. How is that possible? Watching videos like this reminds me of this idea of coddling the American mind.
Yes.
There's a book by Jonathan Haidt called The Coddling of the American Mind. And this seems to exemplify that quite a bit, that we are literally coddling ourselves in the name of therapeutic adjustment. Is there any process in reparenting where we start talking to ourselves like teenagers?
It's like people are living life right now, and life is so hard for them and so difficult that they have to talk to themselves as a child? That's crazy.
Or like young adults, or we move to college age. Like, is there a different way to start reframing these things as we move out of needing to develop from our childhood, or no? Are these people misapplying the ideas of reparenting and improperly reparenting themselves? It seems like it, if it even exists and if it's even helpful. And if the gender and political skew of this practice is what I think it is, I'm gonna
women, liberals,
imagine college educated Western women.
Yep.
Why is that? And why is it that college educated Western leftist women would be practicing something that inherently takes blame and accountability away from them?
Exactly. This is where I was going with this. Like, yeah, it's just more accountability avoiding.
It replaces it in the framework of bad parenting or parenting that has missed something, and then gives them the ability to reparent themselves. Just a question. And lastly, we're in an era where therapy is at an all-time high, where people are going around engaging in practices like this or meeting therapists who engage in practices like this, yet depression, anxiety, social disorders are also at an all-time high. So I'd venture to say something isn't working. And from watching these videos, I don't think this is working. But I don't know, guys. You let me know in the comments down below.
You know, I think Amala hit it right on the nose. And watching this is literally like watching The Matrix with Neo going, like dodging bullets, dodging accountability like nothing, right? Like, women are at this level now to where their life are so miserable because of the life choices they made, they can't cope with it. So the only way for them to cope with it is to blame bad parenting. Bad parenting. That just takes up all of the accountability off of them. All the horrible things that are happening to them is because of their parents and how they were raised. And the only way to fix that is to talk to yourself like a child? Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. And I'll catch you guys.